So hi everybody and welcome back. Today's tutorial is a piece called Still Falling For You sung by Ellie Goulding, and it's from the new Bridget Jones's movie Bridget Jones's Baby that is coming out middle of September for the UK. Anyway, getting started with the introduction, I just want to mention as well that for all of you guys that know what I'm talking about, this is in the original key of D flat major. I have taken it up to D major, not D flat major. D flat major has 5 flats, just too many flats for easy tutorial, which is what this is supposed to be. So we're in D major, so we've only got F sharps and C sharps to think about. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit strange. I've just got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, so I apologise for that. So we're going to the introduction. Okay, in the left hand I'm doing octaves. I don't know whether sometimes my little finger might go off the end of the camera here, but whatever my thumb is doing, my little finger is doing exactly the same. My left hand is doing octaves throughout. So again, as I say in every tutorial, you don't have to do the octaves, depending on what instrument or how big your keyboard or piano or whatever it is that you've got. If you just want to do the single notes, just go ahead and do that. Octaves are always better, they just make it sound a little bit thicker and fuller. So we're doing D's in the left hand. In the right hand, I'm doing an A, a D and an F sharp. He's in the rhythm of the beginning, so that's what I've got in the upper part. So you want to put your thumb on A, you want to put your index finger on D, and you want to put finger 3 or your middle finger on F sharp. So you're going to keep your thumb and your index finger on the D and the A and the D, and in the right hand 3, 4, 5, 3, 4 on the F sharp, G and A. So that's the pattern that you're doing. You're just going to do it all in one hand because you've got octave Ds in the left hand. If you don't want to do this chord, then just go something like that if you don't want to add those notes in, but it's going to be thicker. It's up to you what rhythm you want to do in the left hand. I know I've been doing something completely different, but it really doesn't matter as long as they are Ds. Okay, moving on to the tune. So the tune is just really revolves around D, E, F sharps, and that's pretty much it for the verses. There's a couple of B's and A's in there, but okay, so that's just okay, so D's, E's, F sharps, there's a B in there, C sharp, B, A for that little last bit, Still Falling For You. In the left hand we're starting with a D. Just before you play the next bit, so can you see I'm moving from D, C sharp, B, A, G is what I'm doing there, and it's just when you do those. So starting with D, move to C sharp now. This love, while you do This Love Is Like, This Love Is Like Rain and Blue Skies. So you're going to be hitting B now, and I am playing the octave B with my little finger down here, even though I know you can't see it. So when you do This Love Got Me, move down to A, and then rolling the dice, move to G. Move up to A, and then Still Falling For You. In the right hand I did what we did in the beginning, but I did it an octave higher. Still Falling for You, just down here, D, 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 and then do you remember that chord we did at the beginning? I'm just taking it up an octave and doing, that's it, so F sharp, G and A in the upper part there. What you're going to have to do is just look to see where those notes are and kind of learn to jump really quickly to those notes there. Again, if you don't want to do those chords, just do, or do it down here. Or you know, you guys do whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to give everybody some ideas and things so you can go and do whatever you want. So then the next verse is exactly the same as that. So okay, and then it goes into, it took us a while, with every breath a new day. So what I did in the right hand, it took us a while, so it's up to you if you just want to do. Okay, so those are the main notes for that little part. If you want to add in some chords, if you're feeling a bit adventurous, so you want to be hitting D's and F sharps, really, that's it. So you want to be hitting more of the D's than you do the F sharps. You see, I'm only really hitting the F sharp note when I physically have to hit the F sharp, but I'm hitting the D all the time. So I'll do it with my left hand so you can see. Again, it depends how dexterous you are with your hands and if you want to add those in or not, but it's completely up to you. So in the left hand, D's. Move down to C sharp and then B. Down to it, we did an A and then down to G. I know my hands are just off, but I'm just doing octave G's in the left hand. Move up to A. Okay, so then, and just like that, all that I breathe. Oops. So in the right hand, so we've got octave D's to start with, D, 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 F sharp, A, D, E, D, 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 F sharp, A, D, E, D, 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 F sharp, A, D, E, D, 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 B, D, F sharp, D, D, D. That repeats again. Move up to F sharp. Still Still Falling for You. So in the left hand we're pulsing the notes. So we're starting with B. Move down to A, then G, up to D, down to A, down back to B again, same thing. A, G, then up to A, and that's pretty much it with that one. I know that I'm off shot here, but I am just doing octaves just down here. I could have brought them up, but I don't really like the sound of it, so and I didn't want to bring the camera up too high. So whatever you see my thumb doing, I am doing octaves down the bottom here. But again, if you don't want to do the octaves, don't do the octaves, just do the single note. So that is pretty much it. It does go into a little bit of a bridge, and the chords are pretty much exactly the same. I'm not going to do the bridge. You could just, I've just given you the introduction, the verse and the chorus. So it's up to you if, I mean, the whole thing just pretty much revolves around again, and then it pretty much ends with the chorus, so it's up to you how you want to structure that, but that is the main structure of the song. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.